Okay, so now we're going to go into the second requirement. So the second requirement is, if you remember, this is healthcare, right? And so there's positive externalities. So again, we're going to follow the same sequence, which is we draw a diagram first, and then we're going to have lines, points, and outcome. Okay, so we start with the diagram. This is for positive externalities, okay? Externalities. Externalities means that when I consume the good, other people other than me also benefit. Okay, so same thing for x and y axis, quantity, price, benefits, cost. So we have external benefit, so there's two downward sloping lines, right? So MSB, MPB. MSB stands for marginal private benefit. So MSB stands for marginal social benefit, MPB stands for marginal private benefit. Right? So there's third party costs. That's why social benefit is more than private benefit. Okay, so then we draw here MPC equals MSC. Then we label the quantity. So this one will be Q, this is P, and then this is Q star, and then this is P star over here. Okay, so you just label, and then you want to make sure that you get the David loss correct. So again, it's pointing to the point that you want. So this is the point that you want. S intersects S. So the David loss is this area over here. This blue color area over here. Okay, so you want to make sure that you got that correct as well. Yeah. Okay, so again, so that's done. So then now let's go into lines, points, outcome. So the first one is the lines. You got to describe to me, hey, how come MSB is more than MPB? Why do the lines deviate? Right? So lines deviate because of something called positive externalities, right? And which means that it benefits third parties. Okay, so the third party here is, I'm going to say that their employers benefit because they don't fall sick that often, so then they save on their healthcare benefits. Okay, so so I think the thing I want to state is this. Okay, so then of course with these third party benefits, MSB is more than MPB, which is our point lah. When I say lines, explain why this one is more than this one. So I want to make a point about this. So about the third parties thing. So you want to be, for this chunk over here, so this whole chunk, sorry, I should make it clear first. So this whole thing is lines first. Alright, tell me why one line is more than the other. The other point I want to make when we talk about externalities is this. Okay, so this chunk, this orange chunk over here, you want to be explicit about, number one, who the third party is, which in this case you can see is employers. I'm very explicit about it. It helps you think better to know who the third party is. Then after that, tell me what the benefit is. How does this guy benefit? Oh, he benefits because there's lower absenteeism. Okay, but the benefit. Okay, so to help you elaborate, I think following these two steps are quite good. Okay, so after you go lines and you go to points. So the point here is not about imperfect information anymore. The point here is about people are only self-interested and they make decisions based on MPB and MPC, right? So left to market forces, they will consume at point Q. So where is Q? It's here. They only care about themselves, so they under-consume. Like, why would I care about how good it makes you feel? I don't. But ideally, you should allocate resources based on how everyone else feels, right? So, but I'm self-interested, so I only consume at P, which is the reason why I'm explaining this point here. You can see? Okay, so this is explaining point A. Okay, but then there's another important point, which is, let's change color. Oops. Let's change color. There's another important point, which is point B here, right? Why is this point important? Because this is the socially optimal level. And then why is it the socially optimal level? Because it's where MSC equals MSB, right? Which is here. Here. Okay, this one you must say. Okay, you must say this MSB equals MSC. Cambridge wants you to say it. So this is whole thing is the point. So after you explain the points, then you go outcome. So this whole thing is the outcome. Okay, the outcome is that there's underconsumption, same thing, right? But this time, when you underconsume, area A plus B is your benefit, area B is the cost, and therefore the net difference is area A, which is the debit loss. So you can identify this in the diagram. So area A is here. Sorry, I shouldn't use this. Use black. So area A is here, and then area B is here. Right. So if you consume more, you get A plus B. But then your cost is area B, so you're letting go of A by stopping here, and that's bad. That creates a debit loss of area A. Okay, so that's here. So again, diagram, lines. So this one you must be very explicit about third party, who and how is he impacted, the party. Okay, then points, self-interested, MSB equals MSC, and outcome, under consumption and debit loss, A versus A plus B.